Hey guys, what's up? Xavier Cottle with High Octane Analysis coming back at you again with another film room breakdown and analysis. Today we're going to be doing Ali Marpet, left guard for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ali is a very good pass protector. He's an elite pass protector. He has elite technique. He has an elite motor. He has good strength. He doesn't have elite or great strength like Quentin Nelson or a Wyatt Teller, Zach Martin, but he has enough to get the job done. Um, yeah. And before we get into the video, if you guys don't care, if you could like and subscribe to my channel, that would help me a lot. I'm going to be bringing you guys film rooms, breakdowns, analysis of the 5 PFF offensive linemen of the week, and another person that I choose. And this week I'm going to choose George Kittle to do Saturday. I'm going to be doing my pick'ems, and I'm going to be doing the power rankings too, probably tomorrow, Thursday. So if that interests you, go ahead, subscribe, like. But without further ado, let's get into the analysis here. First play. Go ahead and full screen it. Roll it back. Right here he is at left guard. Boom. Yeah, that's a good post by him. He kind of pops up here. I don't like that from him, but takes a good step, posts him up, lets the center come in, get a good shot on him, stays on him, keeps running his feet so the movement keeps going with him, sets him up, and walls him off. That guy never really gets in on the play here. That's a good combo block from him in his center there. One thing I did notice about his film when I was reviewing it, he doesn't look like somebody that can really move a defensive lineman by himself. He doesn't look like that power run left guard. But right here, I mean, he is pristine in the pass protection department. If you watch him, you watch his form. Kick slide, square with him, hands on, 1, 2, 3, turns his hips, gets him off balance, and dumps him. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want to see from your offensive lineman, especially if you're Tom Brady. Tom Brady loves this guy. Next play, 10:46. Boom, combo block, gets off. Perfect. Perfect block. Watch how quick they come together on this combo. Like I say in technique, him and his center have it down, their combo blocks really well. You see how he fires off. They get hip to hip immediately. Keeps his eyes on the guy he's supposed to get backside. Just watch his eyes. Comes off. Boom. Immediately goes to his backer. Knows that's going to be his matchup, who he's supposed to get, and he gets him. It's a perfect block from him. Yeah, I watched this and I was really impressed by his technique. He does so well in the pass department and so well with his combo blocks, his zone blocks. Moving to the next level, he has no issues. Boom, perfect, man. Like once they hit him, it's just like hitting a brick wall. Boom. 1, 2. See how he resets that hand, gets it on the inside. Watch that hand come down and in the side. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. At the start of this season, there was 4 left guards that I really thought had an opportunity to be all pro. Well, 3 really. Well, yeah, 4. Joel Bitonio for the Cleveland Browns. Ali here. Richie Incognito for the Raiders, and obviously Quentin Nelson. And now that Richie is injured, I think Ali is 100% going to take that second All-Pro spot behind Quentin Nelson. Second team All-Pro. Joel Bitonio still has an opportunity, but I think Allie and Quentin Nelson have really established themselves as the front runners because I've watched 3 games from all 3 of them already, and right now Allie and Quentin really impressed me the most. So that's who I personally think is going to be the team of the week or the All Pro guards so far through the quarterly. Of course, that there's an opportunity for that to change, but as of right now, I think that's the two. Boom, perfect. Get a slide protection right. Everyone slides right. Slides right in front of him, gets a hold of him, stays engaged. This is a bull rush. Boom, perfect. One thing I like about him, he never really hops a lot. Like you'll see some guards get off their feet where they don't have any strength or mobility, and he doesn't do that. He always stays flat-footed, keeps his chest, tries to keep it as parallel to the line as much as he can. So his technique is just flawless, absolutely flawless. I really would like to see him maybe hit the weights this off season. I mean, he might be contesting for that first string, that first team All Pro. But yeah, right here. This is a great block from him. Watch the step here. Boom. Flips his hips. Gets kind of stuck right here, but stays with the play. Like I was talking about that motor he has. Stays with the play and is just continually pushing this guy. Continuous, continuous, continuous. That guy never has a chance to get back on this ball. Then he comes in and even pushes his running back. 644. Play right here. Right here he is. Like I said, perfect technique from him in the center here. Watch how they get hip to hip immediately. Good step. Boom, hip to hip. Gets the double team. Set up. Center passes him over. He stays on him, keeps pushing him, drops him to his knee, keeps running, keeps moving, keeps blocking. It's a great block from him. That's just him and his center making a fantastic combo block on this nose guard or on this D tackle. First quarter still, 4:45. Yeah, my only real knock on him is just he's just not like he does not have an elite. He's just not strong enough to be an elite strength type of guard, to be an elite power runner, power blocker. I should say. Boom, perfect. But where he lacks in strength, he makes up with his technique. Technique right here. This is zone right. Takes his step, gets a good shoulder on this D tackle so his tackle can take over, and then works his way to the second level flawlessly. Not missing a beat here. That is exactly what you want to see from your left guard there. 2-2. And he does it perfect. Never really turns his shoulders, keeps his shoulders parallel to the line of scrimmage. Gets to that second level. Next play, 350. No. 3. Oh. This is 335, but I believe it's 355. And if I believe so, this is really what really showed me that he is just not very strong. I'm going to be frank with you. And this looks to be he's supposed to reach here and then take over and go to the next level maybe, and he just gets, yeah, he gets blew up, man. No really other words to say about it other than that. And yeah, I get his center hits him in the back. That kind of knocks him off balance a little bit, but he just doesn't look like he just doesn't explode off the ball here. He's just not showing me any explosion with his first step in hitting this guy right here, and he gets punished for it. Next play, 842. Second quarter. Yeah, I would really like to see him get stronger. That would, if he would get stronger, that would distance himself from pretty much every other left guard in the league other than Quentin Nelson. I believe I know what this play is too. Um, Good kick slide, gets his hand on, lets his center take over. Once he knows the center's took over, what's he do? Bam, loads up, big push right here, knocks him to the ground. That's aggression. I like that out of him. He might not be the strongest, but he will make sure to wreak havoc in some areas of this game. Right here, 42. Bet he felt this one in the morning. Right square in the middle of the back. I'm sure his tackles appreciate that too. If you're a tackle and you set someone up, they try to spin on you and your guard comes over and just lays the wood on them. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can appreciate that. Right here's Alley. Step. Okay. This was good form from him, the reason I put it in here. 95, I believe, on this play was expecting the double team. So watch his step. Steps, gets hat to hat with him. Gets his hat actually on the other side. So that's a good, initially that's great. And this D tackle right here is expecting the double team, but he actually steps towards his hip trying to get to 44. And he just, turns his hip. That's a good rep. That's a win. It's a winning rep. I'd like to see him just kind of push him to the ground and lay on him, man. I understand he's on a knee, but finish that block off. But still yet, it's a good way to seal him off, get around him. Even though he expects a double team here, still yet, he's dropped to the ground. He's out of the play. That's a good rep for him. It's a good rep for Marpet. Play 553. Here he is. Boom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I did like seeing this out of him. This is kind of a smaller three-tech D tackle here. And against smaller guys like this, yeah, he can do pretty well. And right here is a good example of it. Watch him off the ball. Good hard fire step. Gets a good punch on him. Him and his tackle double team, and he finishes the block off perfect. That's a pancake for him. That is a great block. You just cannot ask for much more out of these two guys right here. And he gets on 52. That is just perfect. Double pancake. Yeah, that was great. That was great from them. Next play, third quarter. I tried to find as many really noticeable plays really to display his strengths. Couple to show what his weaknesses are, but he is very talented. I would say he is definitely, without Richie Incognito playing, he is the second best left guard in the league, hands down. Uh, like I said, Joel Bitonio is not far behind him, and he might be on par with him. But as of right now, the quarterly, he has shown me to be the second best left guard in the league. Right here, this is a fantastic pass rep from him. Yeah, kick, good wide base, gets his hands on. Hands on the inside here, on his shoulder, moving him. Tries to throw him off balance, kind of does, but he still stays in front of him and is still working his feet. His footwork is fantastic in his pass protection. Next play is 11:34. Here he is. Boom. Hit. Okay. I added this play as really a testament to his awareness. Because he knows this is a slip screen to his running back here. Somebody. It's a screen to somebody. So he steps, invites him upfield. Notices the D tackle has snuffed this out. Stays on him. A lot of guards will probably leave. Once they invite him upfield, they'll leave. Allie doesn't. He notices he kind of sees what's happening here. He stays with him, continues to run his feet, and gets him 15 yards down the field before he really even gets off the block. So that's perfect. If you have a left guard and you're running that slip screen that way, you'll want to see that. Because a lot of the times what stops a screen is that front side guard just letting that D tackle go, that 3-tech, and that 3-tech snuffing out the play, and the quarterback has to either throw it dead or, or their running back gets tackled for a 3 or 4 yard loss. So that to me showed high IQ from him, knowing exactly what to do in that situation. $10.22. Here he is. Boom. Yeah, you're not going to bring. I'm sorry, but it's disrespectful to even put a linebacker over him and bring him on a blitz. That's just a man down. And what happens? What's he generate? Maybe half a step of pressure? Yeah, that's just. You're hitting a brick wall right there. And Marpet shows again. Perfect. He absorbs it, moves his feet, keeps his shoulders, mirrors him perfectly. Keeps his shoulders mirrored to his body perfectly. That's just a great block. Fantastic block from him. Okay, last four here, fourth quarter. Going to 7:25. Don't know if you guys watched this game, but it's a pretty good one. Herbert looked really good in it. And to be frank with you, I did not really have much faith in Herbert's ability coming into the league. I thought he could play, but I didn't think he would be. At this point right now, I didn't think he would have shown this much moxie in the league. Like he looks pretty confident out there. But right here's Marpet. Good double team. Gets the pancake. Now, if I'm the O-line coach, I want to see Marpet get a stronger hit right here. See, I don't know why he kind of just gallops right here or something. He comes up and then drops back down and hits him. Doesn't get on his hip, but still yet he still gets his hands on. They start getting movement, and then they drop the safety / linebacker and him on the ground. So that's a good block from them too. But I would really like to see Marpet get a stronger get off. Let's see it one more time in full speed. Yeah, I really want to see him get off there and be aggressive there and get a really good hit. But that's still a very good block from him and his center there. Right here he is. Boom, perfect. Yeah, you're not going to stun against Marpet. See here, sees him going to the outside. Passes him off to his left tackle. Immediately once he does, eyes go to this D end. Gets him perfect. That was a great play handling that. One more time. Boom, boom. Pristine technique right there on handling that. I believe these are the last two plays here. 259 and 222. Keep in mind, he's only 27, so he still has time to grow. Still in his prime for another 3 years, so. But yeah, here, this is a good way to get him off balance here and get a good block. He gets good movement here one-on-one, so I like seeing that from him. He is a 3-tech, and this guy isn't, anyone really a high caliber player in the league, but he's still a good player. and gets the hit. Tries to turn his shoulders here. Does it first, but he doesn't continue to do it. If he would have really worked his shoulders back around, this guy doesn't make this play. But since he doesn't, he does. Um, what he could do better there is just really move his feet more, because I think he gets stagnant feet right here, if I remember correctly. Boom. Yeah, see, he's not chopping his feet coming up. He's just kind of standing flat foot with him, just trying to upper body fight with him. And that's not his game. When Ali succeeds the most, whenever he's moving his feet, keeping his technique, perfect. But right there, he didn't. And the result is that guy making a play that should have been 5-6 yards further. Okay, last play. 2:22. Boom. Perfect, man. Incredible. Look how quick he moves. So he gets off. Like I said, he doesn't get a super explosive hit here, and it does enough though to where he can move his hips around. That he immediately gets to this linebacker, turns his shoulders, and tries to bury him. Doesn't get to, but that is a great block. That is a great block to work from level 1 to level 2 flawlessly. Boom, double team. As soon as he hits that work, his eyes get to his matchup. 59 here. Fullback picks up there, or tight end, I should say. Let's see. What goes wrong on this play? Yeah, 95 really just blows the center up right there. That's really what happens. If that center can sit his hips down and wall 95 off right here, this is probably a pretty big run. But still, yeah, that was a good way for him to get a good shot on this nose tackle, allowing his center to kind of work his way around. Even though he doesn't steal that block completely, it gives him a chance to get around. And then it's a good job for him getting up to that second level. But yeah, that's all the plays I have for him. Like I said, I think Ali Marpet is probably, without Richie Incognito playing, the second best left guard in the league. Still, yeah, he is most definitely top 3 full healthy squads. Like I said, Joel Bitonio and the guy from the Jaguars. If I could remember his name. I don't remember his name right offhand. But yeah. Anyways, Ali is a top 3 left guard in this league. His only knock is just his strength. If he was a stronger player, he would be considered one of, maybe even Hall of Fame caliber. But right now, from what I'm seeing, he just looks like a really great, good quality pass protecting left guard. Yeah. But if you're still here, I appreciate it. I thank you for being here. Like I said, I'm going to be posting more this week. I'm going to be posting Garrett Bradbury, another Wyatt Teller. He's made it 2 weeks in a row, just like Ali, and Jack Conklin, right tackle for the Browns, who was very talented last year, and it looks like he is progressing at a rapid pace. He had a great outing against the Cowboys, and George Kittle on Saturday. Just because George Kittle, obviously 150 plus receiving yards, and you know how George Kittle blocks like a maniac, like he's another tackle out there. But yeah, if you don't care, like and subscribe. But until next time, guys, see you later.